The next bill that we're going to hear is House Bill 5071, and it would direct school districts experiencing high rates of student absenteeism to establish attendance review teams. Ladies and gentlemen, there have been, during this pandemic, cohorts of children that are missing. And we have to actively engage the professionals we have within our school department and community agencies, such as TIDES, to reach out and try to reconnect with these students and bring them back into school. So with that, Mr. Ryan, you're on the line. Please proceed.
Thank you, Chairman McNamara. I totally agree, and I'm glad you clarified your intent of the bill. We this year has been an unbelievably challenging one for teachers, for parents, and for kids. It's just been extremely difficult. The fear of the pandemic kept some parents keeping their kids out of school. We still have some districts that attendance is just not good at all, and we do need to study this. I do concur with your intent. We need to identify where these kids are and do outreach. What I would, I don't know if the time limit, I would ask some flexibility with the time that this is done. It may be difficult to have a comprehensive review ready by the date in the bill. That's what by January 20. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's 22. I'm sorry. I was thinking it was 21. But yeah, I think we absolutely need to address student attendance. The other issue that complicates things for parents is the idea of when distance learning, how children are being effective on that, in-person learning. It's really been very, very challenging, and even under the best of circumstances, I've got a lot of empathy for families as they're going through this, but we do need to find out where these kids are, absolutely.
Thank you. Any questions for Mr. Ryan? It is what? It's 21? Yeah, it should be 22. Maybe there's, all right, we'll change that to 22. Thank you, Representative.
Thank you, sir.
Hannah Stern? What is it? Okay, yep. Until 22.
Hi.
Well,
can you hear me?
Yes, please proceed.
Okay, hi again. Thank you, Chairman McNamara and members of the committee. Hannah Stern on behalf of the ACLU of Rhode Island. We really appreciate the concept of this bill and its goal of taking a non-punitive approach towards truancy issues, but we do believe that the language should be clarified just a little bit. We submitted detailed written testimony, so I'll be brief, but I do want to highlight just a few points. First, we think it would be critical that the bill clarify that the services being offered by the proposed school attendance teams are voluntary. We also feel as though a few of the definitions deserve to be clarified just to ensure that these services are being used for not only the appropriate types of absences, but also the appropriate circumstances. And then finally, we feel that this bill could use language which recognizes the rights of students with disabilities and then also further ensures both consent and confidentiality just in the process of deploying these attendance review teams. So again, this is detailed more specifically in our written testimony, but I just wanted to provide a brief overview of our proposed amendments, and I'd be happy to take any questions. Thank you for your time.
Very good. Thank you, Hannah. Very thorough. We'll look at those amendments, and the confidentiality I think is, very important, and we'll look at those, and we appreciate your time and the ACLU's effort. Are there any questions? Thank you very much. That concludes the hearing on 5071, and with that, I'd like to thank our virtual participants, Representative Phillips from Pawtucket, Woonsocket, and a little bit of Cumberland, Representative Donovan from the town of Bristol, thank you very much. Representative Amore from the town of East Providence is currently supervising the building of the new East Providence High School with the Amore ring. Representative Caldwell from East Greenwich, who is joining us on her son's 9th birthday, I believe. Please tell him happy birthday on behalf of the committee.
Thank you, Chairman.
You're very welcome. And Representative Norrie, representing Coventry and part of West Warwick, Representative Norrie. Is that correct? A little bit of West Warwick? Equally important with Coventry?
More West Warwick than Coventry, believe it or
More of
not.
West Warwick? I always thought your district was more of Coventry and, oh,
About
okay.
75-25. I live in Coventry, but represent more of West Warwick.
Wow, that's great, great. The city of West Warwick. My name is Joe McNamara, the chair. We also have joining us from the, let's see, Representative Marianne Showcroft-Smith was with us, who is Lincoln and a little bit of Pawtucket. We have Representative Barrows, who was with us, the first vice chair from Pawtucket. We also have from the fashionable East Side, Representative Kislak from only the city of Providence, primarily the East Side. Representative Giraldo, who is joining us from totally Central Falls. Your district is also, do you have part of Cumberland, all Central Falls? All of Central Falls. And Representative Giraldo, interesting comments. He's an educator, and it's great to have folks with that type of experience. And with that, I think we addressed, what's that? Oh, Representative Beer. Your picture wasn't up, and I forgot about you. Representative Beer joining us, I believe, from Alvarez High School, and it's great to have a high school administrator with us. So with that, a motion to adjourn. Thank you.
So moved.
The Rhode Island House of Representatives Committee on Education is adjourned. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.